Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Antwn and welcome back to another episode of Figuring It Out. In the last episode, you guys, we worked on our main tower, which is starting to really take shape, and in this episode we will be finishing it off, which I am excited about. And we're also going to be terraforming the bottom, which I'm going to be, considering finishing off this thing. I want this whole middle center to almost be completely done in this episode. Now, what do I have to do, you may be asking? Well, that side of the roof isn't done. And then that whole back side of the roof isn't done. And then we have our main tower part on top, which isn't going to be too complicated. It's going to be pretty simplified building it, but it still does have to get done. And then there's going to be type of a cone-shaped roof, which is going to look very good. You also may notice that I have a lot of dirt in my inventory. That is because, like I said, we are going to be terraforming the bottom because I feel like this grass down here really needs to get stretched out closer to the path, because that way it makes it seem way more... I don't even know how to explain it, but it just feels right, okay? I don't know how else to explain it, but I think it'll work out really well. And then once we have that, our land decided, I want to bring these paths up to all of the doors. And then maybe in the other sections, we have a little bit of greenery, some trees. I think that might look really, really good. But I want to get started on the bottom first and start working our way up. I want to finish up there, but I have a decent amount of dirt right now. I don't know how much this is really gonna, do for me. I want to make it about maybe that far away, about 2 blocks away from the path on almost all sides. I think that might look really, really good. So I'm gonna experiment with that, and by the time I have a good result, you will see it. And yeah, I will see you once I am done terraforming this bottom section. Alrighty, way too much grass mined later, and we have expanded this thing. Actually, wow, look at that, I completely missed an area, but that's fine, I have enough dirt. And I wanted to talk about something anyway, so while I'm doing this, I can actually talk about what I wanted to talk about. So you may notice that on the bottom, my tools look a lot fresher, I guess is the correct word. They all look a lot newer, right? Well, there turned out to be a glitch in the new snapshot, which obviously you guys know how this series works. I do play in the latest snapshot when it comes out, and I didn't do my research, and I found out that in this snapshot you lose all of your inventories in everything. It just completely deletes your player data, which is kind of weird. So I had to rebuild my ender chest and my inventory based on my best knowledge from my episodes, which I think I did a pretty good job of. I tried not to give myself anything too crazy back, but I have all my tools that I have. The only thing is that they're all new. I mean, there's nothing I can really do about that. I do apologize. I took back a little bit of diamonds that I had, and that's the ender chest. I don't remember what was in it at all. I just know I had these exact things, and then I know I had that book, and then that's our bow and our fishing rod, along with the armor that we enchanted in episode 6. So I don't really know what to do about it. I just kind of gave myself things back, but it's really weird because if I go to statistics, you can see it still has all my statistics of everything that I've killed, which makes absolutely no sense. So I don't understand it. It was a very weird glitch that just happens in snapshots, so I do want to apologize, I should say. But, I mean, there's nothing I could really do about it. But anyway, now the entire circle is done, which I think looks really, really nice. I do just want to go in F5 here so you guys can see a little bit wider of an angle of what it looks like. And it's pretty circular. It's pretty direct, but I think what's going to help it stand out is when we start to add bone meal and things. Now what I want to do now is I want to bring the paths up on these little slants here, so probably right here and then some slabs here and then some slabs there, and we'll be up at this level. And I kind of left an area to do this on all the sides. You can see I have one here to go up, so those are the things that we're going to be following to have the path. And then I will probably bone meal as well as put some trees down. I want to try and grow some big oak trees, which would be really, really nice, and then grow them maybe like 1 or 2 blocks higher than the ground so we can add some details to them, which might be really nice, and do some custom trees with you guys, because custom trees is something that's very hard to do, and I've only learned how to do them pretty recently from Zach, so I definitely want to show you guys how to do that. But for right now, I'm going to grab some bone meal. I have my shovel, and we are going to get making this center area look nice. Alrighty everyone, I'm going to show you a trick. So before we show you the trick though, let me show you what's been done. You guys can see there's 4 floating trees. The grass is done. The path is in. I used oak slabs to get the kind of path shape that I wanted. And then I bone mealed the whole area with, unfortunately, I guess in path biomes, in plains biomes now, they only do tall or just grass, like plain grass. Wow, I cannot speak right now. I apologize. Plain grass when you bone meal, which I don't really understand. I was hoping to get a couple flowers in. Maybe I'll put them in myself, but for right now, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I also want to put in like ferns and tall grass eventually, but Mega taiga biome is very far away, so eventually we'll get there, but not in this episode. But I'm going to show you a trick. We're going to take some spruce logs and we're going to turn this into planks. Probably turn that much. And then we're going to need some stairs and some slabs. And we're going to need oak wood logs as well. And what we're going to do, there's also a ton of zombies nearby. I don't know where they are, but I always hear them. Let's get one more set of stairs. And then we'll get like that many slabs. And that should be more than enough for this first section. So what I did to grow these trees is a cool trick that I'll show you right now over here. Basically what you do is you place the sapling on the ground. And then next to it, 1 block away, you go up 4 high with dirt or whatever block you want, place torches on the side, and then bone meal it. Just continuously bone meal it until it grows. It will guarantee you a tall tree, which is very, very helpful. So I did that for all 4 of these, and I actually got pretty lucky. All of these trees are really, really full, which looks nice. So what we're going to do is take our spruce stairs and spruce slabs and our oak logs, and we're going to kind of create a base for this tree. So I want to eventually get this tree to there, which is going to work. Maybe this one goes 3 high over here. And don't worry about the log shape. That's completely fine at the moment. Or log, like, side angle. That's completely fine. We'll bring that one right there. This one can go maybe only 1 high, but maybe goes down a little bit into the ground here, like so. And yeah, and then we'll place one more in the ground there. So now we have a tree, and that looks really, really cool. And what we can do is, I think, right, like what I'm going to do right here is bring that out a bit, and then break this middle block. And then what we can do is break this one too. Does that look cool? It doesn't match the style. It doesn't match the style. So we're going to put that back and have this how it was. And what you can do to really arc some shape into it is just kind of slab it off. And we can also do the same thing here. We can put in some oak logs to kind of shape out the tree a little bit. Like there's nothing coming out this way. So what we can do is if I can get on top of a block, we can expand outward and get into the tree like so, which works. I don't want to place it like that though. I want to place it like that. There we go. Nice. And then you can use slabs and stairs to kind of arc the shape the way you want, because it matches the color of wood really nicely. So we can place slabs like so, and it also covers up some of the parts of the tree that you don't want to see. Like I don't want to see that right there. So we can place, actually, you know what? We'll just fix this one, because that's one I can just fix, place a slab there. And it looks cool, right? So now we have our own little custom tree down here. It looks cool. Maybe a stair, not there, right there. Place this one back, or replace it, I should say. Maybe a slab down on that block there. Replace this one. Nope, I wanted it on the ground. Thank you very much. And maybe a stair block up there. And I think we're good. I think that looks pretty cool. I like how this tree turned out, and I want to do the same thing on all of the sides now. But now we have a really big looking tree, which looks kind of cool. And maybe we can get rid of that one right there, if I can reach it. Let me get up top here. The 15B snapshot is really, really laggy, so I do apologize for that. But it's just the way the snapshot was made. And yeah, that looks good. So now we have a tree. I kind of want to put one more block in just to be a little bit careful. I'm going to get up here, and I'm probably going to silk touch a leaf really fast, because I want to show that there is a block there, which we can do by placing a leaf there and cover it up a little bit. We just need a little bit more leaf. We'll take it from down here. Yeah, we don't need the leaf over there. We don't need a leaf over here. I'll take both of these. Thank you very much. There we go. Let's grab these leaves. We also got a sapling. That's pretty nice. So now 2 more leaves. That should be enough, because I just want to place one there and there. And there we go. We'll place these things back. And just like that, we have made our own custom tree, and it looks really cool. I'm happy with it. I don't know why it's a little off there. I might have to do just a little bit of fixing with the leaves. I don't understand why there are leaves poking out of there, but yeah, that's what it looks like. I think it's gonna look good, and we're gonna do that on all of the sides. These trees have been bulbified, I guess is the best word. When I was editing the trees and like putting in a bit of wood, the trees kept like losing their leaves, and it was kind of annoying. You probably saw it on this one in the last cut. But I fixed them all. This one kind of probably needs some work still. Yeah, this one actually definitely needs some work, but we're going to fix that right now. The other thing, the reason that I started recording, though, is because I wanted to add more trees, and I wanted to just show you in action how the tree thing actually works. The problem with this one is it's just a little too out on these sections here. It doesn't need to be this far expanded. We can get rid of these two. Maybe one there and one there. And probably one of those entirely. Yeah, that probably is going to look a lot better. Let's head back down here. And that should look good if I understand trees at all. Yeah, that looks better. I mean, this section's still a little rough, but, you know, it's getting there. It'll all be perfected with time. I'm going to keep editing these. But right now, we're going to put some trees down here that are going to be a little bit shorter. We're going to do the same exact tactic. I think a tree could go right there. That's a good spot. Yeah, we're going to use the same exact tactic, but we're not going to put the trees 2 blocks high up. So this way, these trees look a lot lower, which is going to be good for our... I guess when we're on the paths, it'll look like there's a lot different layers of trees, which will be really, really cool. But there we go. Wow, that one took literally no time at all. We didn't actually get that good of a tree, so I'm actually just going to delete this one. Sometimes you get bad big trees. I don't know why. It just kind of happens. And the 15, the whatever snapshot is, I think it's 15B, the lag, I mentioned it before. It's really annoying when you're doing things with torches and leaves, and I honestly don't understand the real reasoning behind it. I don't know why it happens. I don't know how they fix it for the real versions, but oh man, dude, it's really, really annoying. But we'll break this tree really fast. Hopefully your guys' day is going well. Mine has been pretty good. This video is getting recorded on the day it's getting uploaded, but you know, we're making progress here. We're making progress. So let's try this again. Tree went there. Blocks were here, and we had 4 torches right here. We're gonna try this a second time. We have the bone meal. Oh, I missed. That's not what I want to do. Try this again. Can we get better luck this time? Sometimes it does take a while. That's literally still awful. Okay, well, you know, it's the luck of recording. Honestly, we might be able to work with that. I might keep that one there. Yeah, we're gonna keep that one there. Screw it, that one's fine. And then we'll place another tree maybe right here, and we'll go up with the 4. Place the tree here. Bone meal or torches the side. 1, 2. Yeah, see, when I place the torches, it like stutters. I don't understand why. But anyway, tree time. Oh, nope. Oh, wow, I'm really good at this. Try this again. Tree time. Can we get a good tree this time? Can we get one that actually looks like a tree? You know what? I'll come back when I have actual trees, because this is just a joke at this point. Literally, the first tree I get after recording, or after recording the last clip, is absolutely ginormous. Like, look at this tree. I get these 2 little baby trees over here, and then we get this tree that's almost as tall as those ones, which should be about 4 or 5 blocks higher. This is an insane tree. Absolutely ridiculous. But we can do the same thing. You know, wood here, a little bit of wood there. They're not going to do these ones as intense because they're supposed to be smaller, but I mean, we still got insane trees here, so we'll do something along the lines of not that. Not what I wanted to do. Slab that. Stair that, stair that, if I could reach it. Big stair placement. Nope, can't do it. We can do a little bit of parkour though to get there. If I hop on here and hop up here, then I can get where I want to be. Awesome. We'll place one slab there, slab there, slab there, and maybe a stair here, and then we can point a log going out that way with a slab. And there we go, that's a tree. So that's how you actually do it. I'm probably gonna have to bulbous this side out though, because it doesn't look good. And that's kind of what I've been doing. So take 2 on the trees, I guess, because I'm gonna have to add more. And then once all the trees are done, the roof will come into fruition, which will be very exciting, and that's what I can't wait to do. So for the moment, I am going to be calling the bottom area officially done. I added in a couple different blocks, mainly just really the spruce wood fence, which adds a little bit of detail to the trees. I just think it looks really nice. And then on every single tree, I tried to put a torch on top of a fence post just for light at night, and it looks really, really nice, and especially at nighttime. I'll probably record one time at night so you guys can see the feel, but it does look really nice. You can also probably notice that I did go ahead and bone meal some tall grass in, which does help out a ton on the feel. So if we head back in here, eventually there's going to be like some type of path going out this way, and just look at how nice this looks. Imagine that there isn't a ton of scaffolding in the air, right? And it just looks, it's going to look so good. We'll probably add maybe 1 or 2 trees off camera, because this is just like in the future, not now, but maybe a little places closer to the road, because it seems a little empty at some parts, but other parts, like over here, this area looks really, really full. So if I head down here, it looks really, really nice at the trees. I like the fence post too. It's looking really good. So I'm liking this whole area. What we have to do now is get to the roof, which I do have to do. I have a decent amount of blocks to do so. I should be fine with the wood that I have, and I want to show you something on the staircase that I don't know if I showed in the last video or not. But if I go up here, if I can not get stuck in a trapdoor, oh my goodness, can we try this again? Oh, I went up one that I can't go up. Oh, well, I might have to edit that actually, because I'm going to keep thinking that I can go up there when I can. But anyway, we head up here. I'll just delete that block there, right there. Boom. There we go. Now we're fine. So basically what I did is I fixed the staircase, and what you may see, what I mean by that, I should say, is that it's identical to, like, every single section is identical. We have 3 across, 2 on top, and 1 in the corner, and it's the same way every single direction. I also eventually want to put the wood in here. I don't know if we'll get to that in this episode, but eventually I have decided that I do want to do that. But what I am going to be doing now is finishing this roof. I don't know how we're actually going to get up here. Probably just block up, right? We have some leaves for scaffolding, which is good. I've made sure I have some of those, but unfortunately I do lag from that. But hey, it's all good. So now I got to finish the roof. It shouldn't be too hard, and of course I'm in a building that I'm not supposed to be in. Should be able to just jump out here. There we go. But yeah, shouldn't be too hard to finish off this roof. And then once it's done, I'll show it to you. And then if I could stop falling, that'd probably help too. But once it's done, I'll show it. And then we'll start work on our actual watchtower part, which I'm very excited about. I've pulled a classic Antwn in this video. I've bitten off more than I can chew. I've just finished the roof on all 4 sides, except for one section. Oh no, that is done down there. I thought that wasn't, but it is. Don't you worry. The whole roof part is done, and now I was like, okay, cool, let's work on this thing. It's 2 o'clock. I need to get this video done. I didn't realize how much time I spent on this. I spent like literally all the time I've been awake today working on this project, and it's just been taking so long. I spent too much time on the ground area. I thought I'd be able to get that done way quicker. Unfortunately, was not. But for the final part of this video, you'll see the roof when we go down to check it out in the next clip. But for the final part of this video, I've come up with how we're going to design the last part, the watchtower area, and it's gonna look really, really cool. But I need to build it now. I just built it on the creative server, and that's kind of what took a little bit more time than I thought, but it looks great, so we'll be able to finish that off in the next episode. But I just want to add the trim so you guys can get an idea of where the actual height where we're gonna see out of is gonna be, and then I'll head down and we'll see what it looks like from down below. The sun is setting over there in the distance over the roof forest, and we're on the platform that will eventually be a watchtower. Unfortunately, I mean, the platform part's done. The only problem is that there's no roof. We're kind of just up here. So I mean, besides the roof, the whole thing is done, and we can look down, and wow, we're gonna have an absolutely phenomenal view of our town area when this thing is done. This is so sick. This is absolutely awesome. So what we gotta do is head on down. We gotta make sure that I do not die, and I can't really place water this time because now we have all the grass down below. But hey, we made it. We're living. We're thriving. Let's head on down, climb the ladder, and let's see. Oh, I almost missed that. Oh, here's what it looks like at night, by the way. I told you. Oh, gosh. Hi. Oh, God, that's a shovel. Where's my sword? There it is. I'm actually going to die. Please stop. Oh, no. Okay, this is actually bad. This is actually... Okay, what'd I just do? Oh, my God. 15W is so buggy. Or 15... Whatever it is. It's like 12W, 15A. It's literally the buggiest thing ever. But now we have a giant creeper hole. Oh, well, let's pretend... Let's pretend that this side doesn't exist, right? Let's pretend that this side doesn't exist. Actually, let's sleep first. Let's sleep. That'll just be something I fix in between episodes, like a lot of other things. Zombie, die. But you can see the area looks really nice in the nighttime, though. I like how the torchlight really illuminates the trees. I think that's a cool touch. And you can see I died. I die a lot when I build this thing. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. And look at this thing. It looks cool. So the trim is actually made of dark oak. You guys probably saw that up top. And it's a very, very tall building. And we can actually probably get the best angle of the whole thing. Wow, look at how many mobs there are. We could probably get the best angle if we go over here and stand on top of where that area is. I don't know why that skeleton is not burning. He's just chilling. Oh, he despawned. Okay, maybe that's why. Anyway, this is, I think, where we're going to get the best view. It is... That looks awesome. That tree looks a little screwy. I might have to edit that. Maybe we can hop on top of this hill as well. But you can see that's the main height. That is as tall as our tower is getting. It looks cool. I'm very, very happy with how this project has gone over the last couple episodes. And it's only going to take one more episode to finish this thing. And we'll probably do something else along with finishing the tower. Because, man, if I could climb, I'd love to see this thing. That looks dope. But yeah, I think it won't take that much time in the next episode. It'll probably only take half the time of an actual episode, and then maybe we could do some path work. Maybe we can bring something over here, because this area is primed and ready to build. I just don't know what to put there. Probably the nether portal, honestly. But it looks cool. That center area looks really well done. I'm very happy with how it looks. The tower part is going to be sick once there's a nice roof on it that I did build. Like I said, oh gosh, it is built and done, but you know, it's just the problems of actually building it and having the time to build it. But it looks good. It looks very good. I'm really happy with how this thing has turned out. And that is going to do it for this episode of Figuring It Out. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Next video will be Pixelmon, per usual. Sticking to this every other day thing. I had my endoscopy. That was insane. This is the day afterwards. So I feel good. I'm feeling good. I was able to record this. I had a video prep just in case, but I felt fine. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for Pixelmon. Peace.